Taurus, welcome to your hope, fear, and reality spread. Boop, boop, boop. All right, here we go. As per usual, you can click on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. I don't have my little markers here today. Here, is that better? There we go. Okay. You are hoping to drop or rearrange some responsibility, and you're hoping that it's not going to require a lot of communication or effort on your part. So it's almost like you're hoping somebody will come along and offer you assistance with this very heavy load that you've been carrying. Like somebody's just going to come over and be like, oh, let me help you with that. That's what you're hoping for. You fear having to defend all of your resources, all of your plans, all of your legacy, everything that you've built up so far. You feel like it hangs on the balance of how you're going to manage your resources, and that gives you a little bit of anxiety. But the reality of the situation is yes, there might be some things you're lacking in, okay? There might be some things that you wanted by now and you don't have, which is fine, but you're coming into a point where you are literally reaping what you sow. So you've made a lot of decisions in the past regarding your resources, and it seems to me like because you felt the lack, you turned around and said, well, I'm going to do this and this and this different, and this is going to help me in the long run. And it feels to me like you just need a little bit of time for these things to come into fruition. But you would not have made the better choices if it wasn't for that point of lacking. So in your reality right now, there's a lesson to be learned. Because you didn't have, you adjusted your resources so you will have in the near future. You're a little fearful that it might not work out because it's happening at a slower pace than you intended, but I'm telling you, just hold on. You're hoping for a white knight to come in and save you, but somewhere in the back of your mind, you know that you may have already saved yourself. It's just going to take a little bit more time for your resources to come into fruition. Yeah, see, you didn't create the best environment in the past. You may have made some mistakes in regards to resources, but with the appraisal of what happened, you made some really hard choices and solid decisions to turn this energy around. But again, you're still looking for that teamwork. So it's almost like what you're trying to accomplish here is for more than one person. Okay, because in your fears, you're looking at this is your legacy card. This is everything you built and everything you have to pass down. So I'm either speaking to a head of household here, or I'm speaking to somebody who is reworking their finances completely. There's a lot on the line, and you feel like you're the one who always has to do everything. And if this is head of household, you might be. You might be the only person bringing an income into the house. Okay, and you wish something would come by and help you out with it, but the reality of the situation is you know what you've been through. You know what you've done, and you know you can make it through no matter what. You're just hoping that somebody will come along and ease that burden a little bit. Yeah, see? And that's a bad habit of yours, daydreaming that somebody else will come in, because somewhere deep inside you know that's just a dream. But the reality of the situation is you did put a lot of work and effort. It's just not happening as quickly as you wanted. And if you try to rush new growth, it's just not going to happen. You can't buy seeds for a tomato plant on Friday and expect it to be a full-grown tomato plant on Monday. Okay? There's faith here that because you were lacking, you were able to make different choices. and that in the near future things will be a little bit better for you, either financially or, regarding your health, because pentacles are about resources. So health and wealth and how you leverage your tribe play in. You didn't always make the best choices in the past, but you've actually appraised that behavior and made some real solid changes for it. Don't fall back out of that independent streak and think that you need somebody else to move forward, because what this tells me right here, Taurus, is that all you need to move forward is yourself. And what this tells me here is that other people depend on you to do this. So you might just be feeling the stress of the dependence, but I'm telling you, you have the strength to persevere. You have the wisdom to persevere, and you have the resources to persevere. Don't let this fear or this hope take over, because these are perception. You perceive it would be easier if somebody would come in and help you. But would it really be better? You fear losing everything. But I mean, honestly, with everything you've put into play, are you going to lose everything, or might you just have one or two setbacks? And you've had one or two setbacks in the past, and you've gotten over it before. You'll get over it again, Taurus. You might just be coming on a bump in the road, but whatever it is, you'll push past it. I believe in you. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next week.